When I got put on waivers by the Pittsburgh Penguins, I got claimed by 3 teams. I got claimed by the Minnesota Wild, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Phoenix Coyotes. But because Phoenix had finished so poorly the year before, they had first rights to grab me. And I ended up in this place where
if you go to the Maple Leafs, you're not, you can't do shit,
I would have lasted a month.
Absolutely.
I would have lost, and my dick probably would have fell off. Because we all know how easy it is to get laid as a hockey player in
Toronto.
Canada.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I can't imagine what these guys are going through.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny that you ended up making like Arizona. I mean, if I had to pick a place to be like the opposite, the antithesis of Canadian hockey, it's probably Scottsdale, Arizona.
It'll go to show how maybe not good I was as a player. We already went over it. Like the day of a game on local radio, I'm driving to the rink, and Bisbee Jones had just finished talking on local radio about that whole situation. If that would have been headlines.
Oh my God! Forget about it. Yeah, that's a week long scandal on the phones with people calling in. I
didn't even end up getting called into my GM office for that one. There were a couple ones that I got called in for.
What were they?
I would say the most, like the dumbest one was when Instagram first started, and we were staying at the Fairmont in Winnipeg, and you get in the room and they got these little Fiji bottles and they're like $8. Mm-hmm. And I posted a picture of it on Instagram. I said, "Fuck off, Fairmont! Like, this is ridiculous. $8 for a little Fiji water." Mind you, they were giving us free waters and fruit in the lobby. So fast forward, we go for dinner, a bunch of the boys, do pregame skate. As usual, coach comes over. He's like, "Hey, you're not going to be playing tonight. Just keep the boys loose. All good." And everything was good. And I knew that after that, I always had to do a bag skate to stay in shape because I wasn't going to be playing that night.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the bag skate, and about halfway through the bag skate, the coach comes out to the ice, and he's like, "Jimmy," and that was the assistant coach who would always skate me. And he talked to Jimmy, and I could sense a disturbance in the force. I could sense something was up.
Yeah.
And I skated a little bit more longer than usual, and Jimmy wasn't as jokeful. Yeah. Is that a word, jokeful?
No, but let's roll with it. I like it. Is jovial?
No, jokeful's not a word. Anyway, he wasn't joking around as much as he'd normally joked around. And right as soon as I'm stretching after I'm done the longer than normal bag skate, he's like, "Hey, Tip wants to see you." And I'm like, "Oh my God, what the fuck have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?" And I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
that
because
photo.
that's not thinking.
So I
wouldn't think that to be a big deal. So.
Yeah, so I walk in the room and he's like this, and you can tell he's just ready to pop. And I'm like, "What's up, Tip?" And he's like, and he points at the monitor, and he goes, "Bronco." And he goes, "Yeah, they're threatening to kick us out of the hotel because you would chirp in the hotel and charging $8 for water." So I had to go back with my tail between my legs and apologize
to the hotel,
to the manager, because Tip was about to. Could you imagine a fucking fourth liner who isn't playing getting his team kicked out of the hotel?
Everybody's got their bags leaving.
But okay. So here's one for you, and this one I didn't get in trouble for because I was quick on my toes. So. There was so New Year just passed and All-Star break was coming, and at New Year's we had a teammate who sent over that there was a girl doing lines and it was spelt out in cocaine, "Happy New Year."
Okay.
And so she was doing the part of the H.
It's a lot to fucking get through.
So it's a lot of, but it was like a meme gift photo.
Yeah. Of course.
It's like, and he said, "Hey, Happy New Year's, boys! Ha ha! Have a good chuckle." Mm-hmm. And I think I saved it and sent it to a couple buddies like back home. I'm in Vegas during the All-Star break, and we're filming something for this like network that paid for the trip, and I did like a little bit of a content piece. And at the time, I had a BlackBerry, and in my pocket, it somehow gone to my photos.
No.
And was hitting the post to Twitter, so it posted 20 times this photo.
The same one.
And this is right around the time where like the Charlie Sheen shit was happening, and. I'm filming this stuff, so I'm not noticing. I'm not on my phone, and I get a call from our PR guy, and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing right now?" And I'm like, "What are you talking?" He's like, "The photos on Twitter." So, buddy, I got other
panic when someone says that to you.
I got other photos.
I was gonna say, man.
I probably was sending dick pics at that time for crying out loud. No, I wasn't sending dick pics.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, if they were asking for them, no. Yeah. I was in a big dick pic center, but yeah, we all sent a couple. Shut the fuck up! Don't judge me.
So, fucking library out there, Vince.
So I look at my phone and I'm like, so a couple thankful things. It posted like 20 times.
Yeah, so that looks like you're covered. Like.
I'm in panic mode looking at my phone and somebody's like, "Oh, he must have been hacked."
Right.
So I automatically go with the, hey guys, I got my phone hacked, trying to figure it out. But the thing is, I couldn't delete, it wasn't allowing me to delete the photos on my phone. It was just a sticky situation.
And you're just sweating the whole time.
The girl who I was helping us film everything got us to like a back room where like one of the managers could bring up an actual hard desk computer. Ended up logging on, deleting everything, and then crisis averted. But
if it was like one, I think you're way more fucked up.
I think I was
times,
definitely fucked if it was just one.
Right.
So yeah, that was a sticky situation with the Twitter, and then a couple other ones where they called me in. They're like, "What are you doing?"